There's a version of the summer shirt that makes it look like you have just stepped off a boat in Portofino, and there's another version of it that makes it look like you've just finished your third pint in Benidorm. Now they cost about the same, they're hanging on the same rail in the shop, and from across the room most guys probably aren't able to tell the difference. 5 things separate them. Now get those 5 things right and you're going to spend all summer thinking, yeah, I look pretty good, I feel pretty good. Get them wrong and you're going to spend the rest of the summer months thinking, hang about, why don't I quite look like the outfit that I was inspired by? So before you buy another shirt, here are 5 things that you need to look for. Whether you buy your old money shirt for the summer or for the autumn period, there are 2 materials that you should primarily be choosing from. Now those materials are going to be your linens and your cottons. Linens are going to be a lot lighter, they're going to be a bit baggier, and they're the typical old money look, more for a casual vibe than a smart vibe, although you can skew into smart casual too. And cottons are where you can get your smart vibe from, and the lower end, or should I say the higher end, of smart casual too. Linens I will caveat later on down the line, same as I will with the wools. When it comes to materials, those are the 2 you need to be looking for. Don't be looking for polyester or anything else. You can kind of get away with some merino wools, some cashmere as well. Specifically for old money, I would say your cottons and your linens. Number 2, guys, I would say probably the biggest make or break in an old money shirt is the sleeve length. Now this here is not the type of shirt that I'm talking about. That's why this shirt is an exception to the rule. I'm talking more like proper shirts, okay? And in your proper shirts that you're buying, you want to make sure that they are long sleeved so that you can roll the sleeves up. Now a rolled sleeve just looks a bit better, and for me, in my personal opinion, it plays the smart casual line that old money plays a whole lot better than a shorter sleeve shirt. That's why I would always be looking to buy longer sleeve shirts and roll up the sleeves. In a lot of the B-roll that I use and in most of the videos that I make, you can see that I'm wearing a long sleeve shirt that I have rolled. I think it looks a better fit for the smart casual vibe, and I think it just looks a bit more elegant, but it's not too, what would the word be? It's not too pretentious, because when they're rolled down is when it's a bit pretentious. It's like, no, right, I'm getting in amongst it and rolling the sleeves up. And that is how you balance the line of elegance that old money does so successfully. Don't get short sleeve shirts, get long sleeve shirts and roll them. Guys, if the old money aesthetic is something that you like, whether you're just getting into it now or whether you've been into the aesthetic for a little while, do hit subscribe. That's exactly what this channel is all about. Number 3, the biggest killer of an old money shirt is if people wear branding. Do not have branding in your old money shirts, guys. I will caveat by sometimes you can get away with the Ralph Lauren logo. I do think that can be quite nice. That's not because it's, oh look, it's Ralph Lauren. It's just, I think it's objectively a nice looking logo and I quite like the way it looks. Although traditionally, 85% of the time, if not closer to 90%, do not have any branding on your shirt. I think none of the clothes that I have are branded. Maybe there's one shirt, and I'm just saying that to be generous in case one time you see me wearing one. Off the top of my head, none of the shirts that I have are branded. Don't go for branding, guys. It kills the elegant look. It's too much like, look guys, look where I got this from. I promise it's a nice shirt. You don't need that. No branding in your old money shirts. Number 4, we've touched on material, we've touched on branding, we've touched on sleeve lengths. What about the actual color itself of the shirt? You have 2 primary options, and I will caveat this to linen or to cotton. With linens, I would say go with block colors all of the time. I think stripes don't really suit linen because it's just kind of more loose, and where the shirt fits a whole lot more loose, the stripes kind of lose like their position. They don't look straight, they look a bit curvy all over the show because linen is a more flowy material. So I think with linen shirts, go with block colors, and with your wool shirts, you either have the option of block colors or you've got the option of vertical stripes. If you're looking at stripes, always go with the vertical stripes, guys, because as you may or may not know, vertical stripes make you look taller, horizontal stripes make you look wider and fatter. Always go with vertical stripes. So those are your 2 options. With linen, I would say almost always block colors, so it's the same color throughout. And with cotton, I would say you can do block colors or you can do vertical stripes. Now guys, 5th and finally, let's talk color palette itself. What I would say to you is, as much as old money is earthy tones, it's your greens, browns, blues, whites, creams, golds, etc. You don't have to stick directly to that in your shirting. And what I would say with your shirt, therefore, to give you kind of a rough idea as to the color palette, whilst those are the main ones that you want, 80% of your wardrobe should be those earthy tones, general rule of thumb, think pastel colors. think light wash blues. Think either dark greens, never go middle where it's like really bright. Go dark colors or light colors. And I would generally say pastel colors for each. In the same way that you couldn't wear a bright pink shirt, you could wear a pastel pink, like a desaturated pink. Go for desaturated colors or go for very dark colors. Personal preference, I don't really wear dark colors, so I always go desaturated colors. There's the odd caveat where in a striped shirt, you can wear dark and light stripes, such as a green and white striped shirt that I'm thinking of right now that I'll pull up on screen. But apart from that, I would say go with your lighter pastel colors. That doesn't matter, be it block color or be it striped. Pastel colors, on the odd occasion as well, you can throw some deeper colors in there. There we go, guys. 5 tips that you need to look out for next time you're going to buy an Old Money shirt. For a place that I would recommend, bonus tip, I would recommend TK Maxx. They've got a great selection. Charles Tyrrell as well. They've got a great selection of Old Money Align shirts, specifically in the block color category. They've got practically every color. Do look that up online. They're better priced online than what they are in store. But there we go, guys. 5 tips for your Old Money shirt. If you did like this video, please do hit subscribe. Please do leave a like.